This is James Cannida, former defensive tackle of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I'm here to give you game's pewter perspective. But before we get started, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell so you know every time that new content is dropped here on the channel. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the Green Bay Packers this weekend, and we know that this is a game that we have to get. Right now in the season, we are 2-0, but to go to 3-0 would help put us in a very good position. And it's always a good thing to beat Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. So without further ado, let's get into game's pewter perspective. Right now, I believe there's 3 keys to victory, and they may seem simple, but at the same time, nothing is simple when you're in the NFL. You have to get things done. You have to capitalize on opportunities and maximize every chance that you get. And first and foremost, we must stop the two-headed monster running back tandem of Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. That's right, Quadzilla and Jones. Right now, the stat line is not super huge, but these guys are vital weapons right now since Aaron Rodgers' receiver core is down to relying on rookies and not a lot of veteran presence with Adams being gone. Right now, Aaron Jones has 20 carries, 181 yards. He's averaging 9.1 yards a carry, and he has 1 touchdown. A.J. Dillon has 28 attempts, 106 yards, 3.8 yards per carry, and 1 TD. To make sure that we can have our way on defense, I believe we must take the runaway and force Aaron Rodgers to pass the ball, which goes into my second key to victory. We need to put pressure on Aaron Rodgers. We know the Green Bay's line's been banged up a little bit. Not as bad as ours, but a little banged up. Aaron Rodgers was sacked a lot the first game of the week, the season. He had some success against Chicago in week 2, but one thing no quarterback likes is pressure, and we have the perfect defensive front to apply pressure to Aaron Rodgers and make life tough on him. Getting pressure on there, making those throws come out a little bit faster than he wants them to, should help us out and should help our defensive backs cover those young receivers that he's going to have to rely on to have success throwing the ball. So number 2, we must pressure Aaron Rodgers. My third key to victory, we must maximize offensive possessions. So far this year, we scored 30 points total. One of those was a pick 6. We only have 2 offensive touchdowns. The rest are field goals. We are going to have to maximize opportunities in the red zone and finish offensive drives, something that we have not been doing a great job of so far this year. And then the bonus key to me is overcoming injuries. The injury bug is bad. Now this week, Akeem Hicks, our defensive tackle, is going to be out because of plantar fasciitis in his foot. Chris Godwin was upgraded to questionable, but we all know that he's more than likely not going to play. Josh Wells, who was filling in for Donovan Smith, is now on injury reserve. On IR with a calf injury. Donovan Smith, questionable, and Mike Evans suspended a game because of the fight that he got into against the Saints. So we really have to utilize and capitalize on our opportunities and overcome these injuries to have success. And no matter what, at the end of the day, first game of the season in Raymond James Stadium, I believe our Buccaneers offense gets going, our defense continues to shine, and we win this game by a score of 24-10. I'm James Cannida. That's my pewter perspective.